Alright. Hopefully it's recording audio this time. I filmed this before and it didn't record. Cathy is using posts from September to claim that I waited to call the ambulance for my grandmother when the accident that happened that broke her hip happened in October. My grandmother was in and out of the hospital a lot in 2015. Before she broke her hip, a couple of weeks before she was in the hospital, and yes, I had to call 911 because she passed out. That was the incident where Cathy is showing that happened in September was a separate incident. I mean, it was possibly related, maybe, since my grandmother was having fainting spells 2 weeks prior, that has something to do with why she lost her equilibrium that night. But it has absolutely nothing to do with why she died. In September, after being in the hospital for a long time, my grandmother was sitting at the table paying bills, and she slumped forward and passed out. And I panicked, and I called 911, and then I called one of my friends who came over to console me because I was panicking. And he said that if anything happened to her, I wouldn't be alone, that he would help me, that he would move in and be there for me. Cathy is using this to say, oh, see, she murdered her because the man that was saying that he was going to move in and help me and be with me that time, it wasn't like a situation where we were in a relationship. He was gay. It was him and his husband. And they were trying to be friends. Well, they were trying to take advantage of me, but I thought they were trying to be friends and not have me be alone at that time. Cathy is using these posts to make me look like I planned something or I did something wrong when I didn't. My grandmother was sick, and the fact that I had to call 911 for her in September, just 2 weeks before she fell and broke her hip, that only proves that she was sick prior to falling.